Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a review and kind of, not first impressions because I've been using this. Well, I only used it twice, 2 or 3 times, but just kind of an experiment kind of video, and it is for the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Foundation, and I am in the color True Beige. So anyways, this is what it looks like. Comes in a glass container that I think is really heavy, and I don't know, it's a nice quality container. It's just that it's kind of deceiving because it's huge and it's heavy, but there's not that much product in it, so it comes with less product than a normal foundation. Their regular Colorstay comes with 1.0 fluid ounce, and I really do love this foundation. The only thing I don't like is that it kind of dries really fast and it has a weird smell to it. Yeah, it's kind of like almost like a paint smell, but I do like this foundation. It is true to what it says. It gives really good coverage. It's definitely full coverage, and it does last all day. When I take my makeup off at the end of the day, it's totally all there. So really do love this foundation, but I've been really loving this one more. The first time I used it, I came home and looked at myself in the mirror, and I was not oily at all. So hopefully we'll see if that stays true to that with this experiment. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and take my foundation brush, and for this I'm using the Sigma F80 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead, and I usually, what I do is I'll dip my brush in, or I'll dip my fingers. I only use this, so contamination, I know that, whatever. If it bothers you, you can use a spatula, but that's the only way I can really use this right now because I don't have a spatula. So the consistency is really unique. I don't know if you can see, but it's almost like a gel heavy cream kind of thing, but it's not liquidy, so it's kind of like a mousse almost, but you can just see how it applies. It does have a kind of faint smell to it, so I don't know, but it's not as strong as the Colorstay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buff this into my skin. This foundation has, I'd say, a medium to full coverage. It's not as full coverage in one coat as the regular Colorstay. Oh, and by the way, I have no primer on my face. Just have moisturizer, and I just did my brows. That's all I have. So just go ahead and put it where I need more coverage, and also my forehead, and I'll blend that in. This color is a really good match to me, I think, and it's a nice nice feel on the skin. Doesn't feel heavy at all. It really does feel like a mousse. The color selections for this are kind of, they're okay. For some weird reason, when it first came to Hawaii, almost all the stores, like our drugstores, had just up to 320 for the colors, because that was what the what's it called, the display had. So I don't know why they didn't have the darker color, so I had to wait. And then I don't even know if they still have it, but I went to Target and found all of the colors, so that's how I got this color, because this one is 330, I believe. Yeah, 330, and they only had up to 320, I think. And 320 was too light for me. So that is what the foundation looks like on its own. I set all my foundations, so I'm just going to go about doing the same thing just because that's what I do with all my foundations. And I'm going to set with my Maybelline Age Rewind, Instant Age Rewind powder, and I'm in the color Honey. And I'm just taking my MAC 134 big fluffy brush, and then just going to lightly dust some powder all over. And I do have oily skin, very oily skin. mostly on my T-zones. I don't really have that many dry spots. I used to have dry spots when I was living in Oregon, but whenever I'm home in Hawaii, the humidity is ridiculous, so I don't have much dry spots. Okay, so this is the foundation, no concealer, just the foundation and a powder to go ahead and set it. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and show you guys the final finish kind of face, and then I'll check in periodically throughout the day. Oh, and right now, since I already put the foundation on, it is 11:07 a.m. I am Beige Cosmetics email. I am about to go and take a test, my final test for my summer school class that I've been taking this summer. So I'm going to be out walking in the sun, yada yada. I'll check back, show you guys my finished look, and then I'll check back later. Okay guys, I have to make this really quick so I can charge my camera, but this is my final look. I did put a highlighter on, so don't be deceived by that. And I'm going to go ahead and go take my test, walk in the sun, get lunch, all that, and I'll be back to kind of check up and see how we're doing, and I will show you the time as well. So I will see you guys in a little bit, but which is more like a second to you guys. Bye! Okay guys, so I'm just doing a little update on my face. Right now it is 1:10. It's probably been almost 2 hours, or like an hour and a half or so. So it hasn't been too long, just a little update showing you how my skin is doing so far. Everything looks perfect. I have no oily spots. I have not done any blotting. Like I say many times, I don't ever touch up. Excuse me. I don't ever touch up throughout the day because I just don't have time, and I just don't have time to even worry about that kind of stuff. So if I get oily, too bad, but this foundation is beautiful. It stands up nicely. Like I said, it's only been 2 hours, so yeah, but no oil, nothing. All of the sheen that's on my cheeks, down my nose, forehead, lips, and chin is all from my highlighter that I use today, which is Albatross by NARS, which you all know that is pretty frosty. That's Albatross right there. So yeah, and so far I went to take my test that I aced, and which entailed walking in the sun to my class. The weather, 84 degrees today in Honolulu, where I reside. So yeah, it's pretty darn hot, and the sun was shining bright, and my makeup did not go anywhere. I don't think I sweat. I did any sweating or anything like that, so I didn't sweat much, but the heat didn't do anything to my makeup. I ate lunch, and yeah, so right now I'm just gonna kind of hang out around the house, not really doing much today. I have kickboxing later tonight, so I'll have to take off my makeup, but before then I'll go ahead and show you the final kind of how my skin is doing before I take off my makeup. Yeah, so I will see you guys soon. Bye. So right now it is 5:59, pretty much 6 o'clock, and I am about to take off my makeup because we're about to leave to go to kickboxing. So this is what it looks like, and as you can see, it's pretty flawless. Like I really can't get over how good this foundation is, especially for a drugstore foundation. And I hate saying for a drugstore foundation because people are so much under the impression that drugstore foundation or drugstore items aren't great, and they really are. You just have to look, and you have to be willing to look for them and test them out and stuff, and that's the trouble in it. But I love this foundation, absolutely love it. You can see how pretty oil-free it keeps me. Literally the only shine I have is from my highlighter that I again use, which is Albatross. Everything else is perfect. My bronzer still in place, my blush is still in place. Everything's great, and I love this foundation. And like I said, it's been about, I'd say, around 7 hours or so. And usually I work from, I get up and do my makeup around 6:30. It's on by 7 o'clock, and then I have work all the way till usually 4:35-ish. And so I have my makeup on for a good 10 hours or so. And then I come home, and it's still perfect. It still looks like this. Like, I love it. It's absolutely great. So I highly recommend this, especially for people that have oily skin. It's not super drying, so I think people with dry skin could use it too. Not totally sure though, just because I don't have dry skin, but definitely for people that have oily skin, combination oily, you will love this. I hope you guys enjoyed my kind of experiment video, one of my first. So if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and like them and then let me know, and then I can keep doing them. If you have any other products in mind that you'd like me to review, go ahead and also leave it in a comment below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.